Our craft today is an Advent wreath. For today's craft, you're going to need some glue, a pencil, scissors, and some paper. You need quite a bit of green, and everything else you don't need a lot of, but you need some purple, some pink, some orange, some red, and some yellow. I do have a black marker here. You could use a crayon or a pencil crayon, and this is only if at the end you want to write on your candles. The first thing we're going to do is grab that green. So take all your other pieces, sort them out of your way, grab that green long side left to right, short side top to bottom, and you're going to fold it. So folding it bottom to top, you're creating a fold line, and that's going to be your cut line, and go ahead, grab your scissors and cut on that line. Now this thickness here can be the thickness of your wreath. So if you like it to be that wide, that's what it would look like. It would be pretty wide. I don't like my wreath to be that wide, so I'm going to get rid of a little bit of this paper. So all I am going to do with this paper is take about maybe 2 or 3 fingers. Let's go 3 finger spaces. I'm going to put a little line, and I'm going to fold again. And when I fold again, I'm creating another fold line, and I am going to cut on that fold line. So this is about the width I like for my wreath. When I roll it, that's the thickness. I'm happy with that. If you don't like that thickness, you could make it a little bit thinner. It's completely up to you. But I'm happy, so I am going to glue it. I'm going to take some glue on one end, put a fair amount on, and I'm going to roll it over and stick it to the other side. So we are creating a cylinder. Now that I have that, I'm just going to move it to the side, and this other piece that I had left over, I am going to fold it once. I am going to fold it twice. So on this piece of paper, you're going to take your pencil, start at the top, so I'll put a little dot there to show you, and you're just going to curve in and out. I'm going to do it again, in and out, and do it again, in and out, but you just want to be at the same spot that you would be up here. So here's this dot, here's a dot, it's almost like a line could go there, and then you do the same thing on the other side. That's just a curve, and you're curving in. Now I think I have space here to make another one, so I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to turn my page, and I'm going to curve, curve, and curve, and curve, and curve, and curve. Now you notice they don't have to be exactly the same size, so that's okay. Once you have those, go ahead and cut them out. The next thing I'm going to do is take some of my red paper. I'm going to fold it once, I'm going to fold it twice, and I'm going to fold it one more time, 3 times. I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm going to cut that out. Now I am going to make some candles for my wreath, and I want them all to be the same size. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my pink piece of paper, and my candle I want to stick up. So it's going to be sticking out. So I'm just going to look at it to decide kind of what size I want. This paper is too big. I'm going to fold it over just to the thickness I like, and then cut on the fold line. And I think that's a great size for a candle. I'll just check. So it'll be glued on the inside and still sticking out. So I like that size. Once you have a size of candle you like, you're going to make 3 purple ones. Ooh, this fits almost perfectly. So you can see it doesn't fit quite, so I just might have to trim my pink one. But I'm going to make 3 purples. So I'm going to trace once. I'm going to move my page over. Trace again, one more time, trace again, whoops, and that will give me 1, 2, 3 purple, And I'm going to have to take off a little bit of this bottom here just to make it match my purple candle. Okay, so don't worry about the size. If yours aren't the exact same size as mine, you just want all your candles to be the same size and have them work so they go on your wreath nicely. So go ahead and cut out 3 purple and 1 pink. And then just test. Oh, yeah, I quite like that. Now remember, you're going to need a little bit to glue because you're going to have a little bit of space to glue. You're going to want to glue that in, so just make sure you have a little bit of space to glue. Now that I have my candles, I am going to use these 2 colors to light those candles. So I'm going to take my yellow, I'm going to fold once, and I'm going to fold twice. And I am going to start at the top, come down, curve around, and come back up, almost like a little raindrop. And I'm going to cut that out. I'm now going to take my orange piece of paper and I'm going to fold once. And I'm going to fold twice. And I want the same shape as my yellow piece, but I want it to be bigger. So I'm just going to put the yellow, one of the yellows right over top. Just make one that's larger. So start up here, come around the other way, and there we go. Just larger, and you guessed it, cut it out. If you're writing on your candles, grab a pencil. I'm going to use a black marker just to show you. What you want to do is on one of your purple candles, you're writing hope. On another purple candle, you're writing love. On your pink candle, you are writing joy. And on your final purple candle, you are writing peace. Once you have those in pencil, you can go over those neatly in marker, crayon, or pencil crayon, just so that they pop a little bit. We have everything cut out. We are ready to assemble. I'm going to put my little yellow flame inside my orange flame. Then I'm going to take my candles and I am going to glue them. When gluing the candles, I start with hope. Right across from that, I put joy. I put love to the left. I put peace on the other side. I like to have them nice and organized. Once those are nicely organized, I go ahead and put my berries on. I like to put them in groups of 3. I also like to put my greenery in groups of 3. So you just continue to do that. Now, if you happen to run out like I have, go ahead and just make some more berries and make some more greenery, cut those out, and then continue to glue them on until you are happy with that. Once you are happy with your wreath, everything looks well, then you're going to go ahead and grab those little lights that you put for the tops so that it looks like your candles are lit. You'll glue those right at the top of each one of those candles, and those little lights are your flames, so you'll be ready to go. And once you're done, you will have your little Advent wreath. Now you could also just go ahead and add these all over if you would like. It's completely up to you and what you want yours to look like. And if you decided not to write the names on, here's what it might look like. And here I also I'm showing you one that's a little bit smaller. So here I made mine wider. This one's a little bit smaller. They both sit up and they are ready to go. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids to make this Advent wreath craft. Remember, be creative and have fun.